Welcome back to another video of Doodle Empires. So we are currently finishing up the peace treaty, but it's pretty difficult. The Phoenicians haven't paid their mercenaries, and they're having a mutiny. So guess what they do? They get the land they're owed from Rome, which includes bits of this island. They lost 3 islands. And now they hire some mercenaries to fight with the mutinized mercenaries. Definitely a good idea. Let's check what empire is happening to be around over here at this time. It was the Seleucids. And let's go with some Slavs. You know, just, ah, come on. They're Slavs. Nice bluish color. Gonna be up here, just up there. And come on, now Phoenicia with their new mercenaries still can't defeat the old mercenaries. Right, what shall we do here? How about we do the... Let me think. Isle of Crete. I think they were independent about this time. So we got a Crete. Who, you guessed it, has all of Crete. And let's just give them some islands. The Cretan Empire. Anyway, Phoenicia almost done with their rebels now. As they defeat the rebels under Musa and Aristotle. And why do we have so many new nations? What about... Let me think here. Sparta, because they always hated Athens, so obviously they're not gonna be like being under Athenian control. So you Athens are gonna be blue, like that's the color Athens usually is. So yeah, Phoenicia, mad, keeps getting mutiny after mutiny as some of the. This is a Roman-backed one. So, yeah, they're not very happy. They defeat the Roman-backed one as they push back in. But yet another nation. How about we get some more Berbers? There were a lot of them. These Berbers are gonna be over here. East and West Berbers. Okay. Sure, nothing will go wrong between the two of them. This is the 57th new nation. I'm just gonna make it here. That's just a mutiny of a mutiny and a mutiny. I'm lost. Anyway, after finally defeating most of the mercenaries and cleaning them off to the edges of their empire, where they really couldn't care less about a couple of mercenaries, they overthrew their leader and defeated the last mercenaries. So now Carthage is mad. Yeah, unite with, I don't know, this mercenary group. They're mad. And they start colonizing over here. But Rome said they can't go past the river. But they go past the river. So Rome, mad because of this, starts pushing them off this island and onto these 2 strongholds. Oh yeah, and they've also claimed a lot of this land in the meantime. Fighting the last of the Etruscans up north. Phoenicia is now also mad, and they go here and take back some of their old territories they used to own. Well, it's Carthage, and the Celts start doing a raid on some of the Etruscans. The Gauls were uniting more over there. The Illyrians, yeah, those are the Illyrians, have a split, and they're Celts. These are some Celts the Illyrians had conquered earlier. But yeah, so Celts and the Illyrians just reunite with the Celts. Wow, that was quick. Anyway, Rome just overthrows their leader. The apparently Celts here were. What about New Carthage? Like, this was historical. And then he marched like through the mountains. Hamilcar, whatever was his name. Anyway, they take most of the colonies and a bit of the mainland. So yeah, other Phoenicians, yay! So in the Second Punic War, they quickly overthrow their government and they start marching over here along the coast because that's the easiest way to do it. And the Romans finally want to destroy the new nation. The Magyars. I think we'll add the Hungarian Magyars, as they were called. They will be like a horde nation later. Right, so if you're wondering what year, I think we're about 235. And counting. So Rome is now wanting to do more, but a Phoenician-backed rebellion, so similar color, swipes over the old Phoenician territories in Greece as the people want their independence. All the way up here, except for a couple strongholds dotted around the place, but the Hamilcarian army is starting to invade the Etruscans, who are mad and push them back and attack this island, because now they're in a firm alliance with Rome. Rome is mad, hot piping mad. I mean, like, Phoenicia's just kicking them around now, and they continue doing so. But the Etruscans continue their advances on this island here, Corsica. But the Hamilcarians overthrow their leader again. And they're not peaceful, so they declare peace. They're gonna set up a nice nation here, New Carthage. So then other Carthage is like, come on, you selected a nation. Is like, okay, can I have some of my lands back? But no, another new nation. Let's see. How about we have the, what AD should we have? There's like Sarmatians. They're not really, they're sort of nations, more like confederacies, except for Phoenicia, the Greeks. They were about this area too, fighting with the Slavs. So some Slavs, some Samaritans. They're fighting over control of all the tribes up here. Not getting along. Look, it's Alexandru. Who would name someone Alexandru? Well, I hope they'll withdraw that random person. It's the leader Alexandru of the Slavs and Mustafa of the Sarmatians. And it looks like the Sarmatians are crushing the Slavs. And yep. Meanwhile, in Rome, they are pretty angry and they get 2 in a row. They manage to retake all that land. So now Phoenicia is like, what? and they keep some important forts, but like not much else, as the Romans are now very angry. So now there is the Roman some legionaries, landing over here, making a nation of sorts. But they'd like to expand. Phoenicia is like, what? And collapses again. And after the collapse of the Phoenician Empire, Rome is happy, and they overthrow their leader. They unite with the Phoenicians after completely conquering them. There's only New Phoenicia, which is not doing too good either, as the Etruscans backed a rebellion in all their colonial areas. See these guys, the Etruscans, and they quickly united with said rebellion. So yeah, now the last of the Phoenicians is over here in Iberia. This island of, I think it's Majorca or something like that. Anyway, they're not doing too good. And Rome, they're doing just fine. They just burnt the Carthaginian capital to the ground. But like, there's still so much. Like, they really have to get their heads about it. But they're doing the normal Roman thing of killing their leader every couple of years till they get one which actually gets them more land. And they just continue chipping away at the couple tribes left over here of the Phoenician people. So we got a big Rome. What nations should we have in Italy if Rome collapses? Because Rome might collapse, you know. I'm not saying it's gonna happen. I'm just saying they historically collapsed. There's probably gonna be a leader war, you know. And here we have a Greek uprising, and we're gonna leave the video series off on this cliffhanger, and this might even be backed by the Greek city-states. Dun dun dun! Dun 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 dun! Well, thank you for watching, see you next time, and goodbye!